Alright guys, back at it with another video. Joker DCUO. Just gonna run the alert again, this time with members of my league and a random. A little cleaner run, I thought, but before we do that, I just want to show you guys a couple little tricks if you're trying to get your feats out here done where you got to kill a bunch of these guys. Don't just go on a full out murder spree. All you got to do is hit the enemy once. Just make sure you hit all the enemies just once and you'll be good to go. So I just use the pull, I hit the pull, and I start looking for new enemies. Some people are on a full out murder spree, but they're making it so they're fighting to get the feat way longer. You don't want to do that. You just want to hit all the enemies just once. That's all you gotta do. Pick up your Green Lantern buddies when you can, alright? I was trying to get a full league squad in here, but that's okay. This healer can swap from DPS to heals, which makes that other part in the middle go a lot smoother. This will be showcasing my tank build and that battle tank build again. Running this right back to back. I run full dominance on my tank, but I don't even got all the augments leveled up fully or anything. Even my origin augment, I think my highest one's like 300 and something, and the other ones are still like level 20. So I'm not maxed out by any means, and I can tank this elite alert no problem. Even the raid, even assault and battery, can tank assault and battery no problem. I do have good arts, but nothing fully, not even full tank arts really. I don't have manacles or any of that, but I do got a bunch of good ones. The main one's Lazarus. No one tells you, but Lazarus Pit's the best artifact in the game. I remember the first time I ran A and B on this content here, I saved a raid by having Lazarus. I died and everyone else was pretty much dead, and me having Lazarus saved a raid. And Saint Walker was just like a couple hits away, and all I needed is to get back up, and I finished him off myself. Boom. Good to go. Now, hold. Yeah, pull everything you can. You don't need to kill them all, you just need to hit them all. Get your feet down. I look at the mini map. As soon as I see them on the mini map, pull. Pull over to the next bunch. Pull. See how fast they die? That's why you just wanna make sure you tag him. He's like, alright, just queue it. I think this will be fine. I got a bunch of other characters I want to show you guys too. I got Bane, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, and Lex Luthor. But they're just alts. This Joker, he's the main. The main game killing machine. Jump and pull, jump and pull. Break out, jump and pull. Oh, what do you know? Ping. Let's get her done. We get in there with a random, but I don't think they're very random because I've seen this league around before. Ancient Omens. My buddy actually has the league. He's the leader. Too scared to see death. So this guy, he must have not been like a noob or anything. He did pretty good.
Okay, here's the situation.
Lady Sage.
Sir and his crew are trying to weaken and corrupt Mogo. It's our job to stop it.
I'm not gonna reset it for all of them, if you know what I'm saying. And this time, I got to record the full thing. I thought I only could do 3 minutes at a time, but now I found out I could do 10 minutes at a time. So definitely a lot easier to manage.
Here we go.
But the ads lately, they've been hitting hard. Not like these ads, but certain hallway ads, especially A and B. I'd say A and B ads hit probably 3 times as hard as these guys. Even worse than the boxes.
You'll never pay for the guard accident right. That's a promise.
In this run, I let one of my buddies die because I was too far away from the guy I pulled, and my hit counter dropped, and one of the goals just crushed one of my buddies. You always want to block. Always block, especially with these fighting. Back in the day, none of the bosses used to fight like us. Back in the day, it was just, they had their own animations. They couldn't be countered. It was just damage. But nowadays, everything can block and lunge and block break, which actually makes it very, very easy and hard if you don't know the mechanics of it. Right? Lunge, block, break, block. The rock, paper, scissors of the game. But when you do know it, you get that advantage. Like these guys will always lunge at me. Perfect.
What's a falling rock?
It's ready to go. I don't know why this guy didn't follow me, but this Golem didn't want to listen. Let's come back, save the day. I'm saving people when I'm supposed to be a villain. Oh, happening to me again. Maybe he's just getting burned. He's just like, hey, this guy's burning me too much. But see, a no hit counter. But see, that's why people drop aggro. Just like me, I was dropping aggro. Like, I'm not keeping up a hit counter. It's all with the hit counter.
More of those
I don't
machines.
think you could
Destroy
pull
them.
from another tank ever if he has a hit counter higher than yours and has the original starting hit. I don't think you could. I think it's all dependent on the hit counter. If you're trying to fight for aggro between two tanks. This room sucks. All these stupid ledges. What was that? See that last guy didn't even get pulled. Okay, so that was me checking to see the timer of my recording, but it doesn't show my Xbox screen. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. And with acrobatics, if you ever get stuck and you can't use the pull to pull yourself further, just press and hold A once and keep holding it while you're in the air. Don't double tap it and hold. Sometimes it won't work. But if you just press A and hold it, it should kick in if you have a wall close by. Just press A and hold it. There's so many little tricks in this little game that I love. Like, there's combos that aren't even on the combo list for the weapons that you can just kind of figure out by experimenting.
And those
Dual pistol has them. What else has them? Brawling has them. The bow has them. Where you use the melee 3 times, hold, and then hold Y. You'll do the other attack. It's freaking sweet.
A center circuit node was secured.
Switched into my battle tank build. Got a feat. Hell yeah.
You're through, buddy.
See, even the healer went to damage build. Like, you have to do your damage build here, which is kind of strange why they're doing that. Maybe more money, they want you to have damage artifacts and your roll artifacts. I don't know. The new capsule, you have to get a collection to get the iconic ability. That's just retarded. I think I'm done with the capsules. They got enough out of this guy. As long as I can keep my skill points maxed in at least one stat, keep getting more skill points throughout the episodes, I think I'll be fine. Even Constantine. I know Constantine is OP, but like, come on. They're just gonna make another one that's more OP. There's chasing it. It's getting too much. You can't chase that. It's never ending. try to be the top DPS, it just never ends.
We completed the left circuit. Nice.
And I actually have a couple old school builds that could probably still compete into the top damage, but nowadays everyone is about the elite content damage, which is a totally different style of DPSing. I like melee DPS, and I know some builds that even like in an Omni run, using the one-handed clips with almost any power, as long as you respect precision and got good prec arts, you can beat any build ever. It's just too much damage. It's clipping. Especially AoE, even single target. You can switch to brawling single target and just annihilate. Did some decent damage so far. I think this one went a lot smoother. At least on my end, like, I didn't see anybody running back and them canceling our circle or circuit.
This sends a heavy engineer to the center circuit's complete.
I think it went pretty smooth. The boos are where it's at, man. If you ain't running the boos or even playing the game, they're the best. They all have their own abilities too. Like, look at that. People see my tank. Greens everywhere and boos with shields. They're like, what the hell's going on over there? He's in tank roll. What's going on? Oh, see, they failed their side. What are you doing, guys? What are you doing? Still gotta defend. See? Some people run away, man. Don't run away. You gotta defend the objective.
Watch it.
Just crushing them. Same gear too. It's not DPS gear. It's just tank gear.
Completed all the circuits. Excellent.
What's some sick pet battle tank build?
They filled Mogo's primary crystal. Take out the devices on either side of a crystal and restore their green light.
And another round of pulling and pulling and running and pulling. You guys get the gist of her. I'm gonna put some music in now, finish her up for you boys and girls. See you in the next one.
Good job. You restored the green light to a crystal.
Rock and roll.
You're too late, Jordan. Mogo is about to be mine. You'll fight, of course. Fight and die in the core of a living planet.
Enemy corrupted crystal. Purify it. Destroy make those crystals nice and green.
There goes the shield. Attack! There goes the shield. Attack! Quick! Strike all these shields now! Look! The shield is down. Now quick! Strike all these shields down!
It's over.
Quick! Strike all these shields